Where did you come from? Hey? And you? As soon as I open the door of the car. Hello, they come running up. No, I haven't got any food. Hey.
He's a rooster.
You're a rooster. You nearly tried to take me phone.
No, he's a rooster. He's protecting his girl.
Oh.
There's 3 roosters.
Well,
There's 3 roosters.
I'm going up this hill anyway. I'm going up the steps. God, killer chooks! My God. Gee whiz. Things that you do when you go paranormally. I don't know. Forget about getting attacked by ghosts. Bloody killer chooks. Phew. Look at that, they're hovering around the car waiting for me. Bastards of things, I shit myself then. Anyway. Let's have a look at this view. God, must be getting old. I got puff going up those steps. Whew. Couple of fires over there. We're on a viewing platform that's sort of between Linton and Skipton. Man, what a view. Wow. Bloody puffed. Oh, they're waiting for me. Oh. Can I get to the car before I get killed by some chooks? Let's try. You can go away. Go away. Go away.
They get grumpy really easily.
Grumpy bloody things.
Watch the white one. He's particularly pissed off. There we go.
Safe in the car.
Someone,
Crikey!
yeah, you didn't grow up in the country, did you?
I never had killer chooks though.
No, it's a rooster. Roosters get grumpy as. Roosters are grumpy. You don't mess with
Oh,
them.
you're a grumpy shit.
Oh, look, he will fly at the window.
Yeah, no, you're not coming in the window.
Yeah, well, he's
See you later, buddy.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay.
Skipton Cemetery. Haven't been here before, let's check it out.
Sit down, baby.
A little bit of a drive through. Got a couple of cars in the cemetery here. It's just a small cemetery, the Skipton Cemetery. So we'll just do a little quick bit of sneaky videoing. Some older graves we'll have a look at. Very substantial one. Mary Stewart, Archibald and Jeannie Stewart, Archibald Stewart, Jeannie Stewart, Jeannie, Archibald Stewart, Donald Stewart, native of Kintyre, Argyll Shire, Scotland. Got an interesting one. Another guy from Scotland. Another substantial grave here. Going back to the 1870s. Grave belonging to the Reverend Thomas McAnlis, who died 6th of January 1858. He was aged 29. He was only young. Native to the country of, or county of Armagh, Ireland. He was dragged by horses and died 30 hours later. his wife returned to Ireland after that event, I'd say.
This one's weird too because it's on a really odd angle.
Very interesting.
This one's on a really
This
weird
one?
angle. Yeah, look, all of them are there, and this one's on an
Yeah,
angle.
it's
on an angle.
odd angles,
Yeah, that's weird.
based on an odd angle. Interesting. Couple of unmarked graves here.
1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 2 up the other end there.
There's a few unmarked graves around by the looks of it. A couple of older ones unmarked, boarded.
Well, that's nothing. Robert Adams departed this life at Saint
Robert Adams,
Enoch. Enoch?
Saint Enoch's.
On the 14th day of October 1862, aged 59, this stone was erected by Jane as a last tribute of affections to her beloved husband. And then there's a verse from the Bible, which I won't read because I have trouble reading. That sort of light, that running writing, it's difficult.
Good size one.
Also Jane Adams, so his wife is in there as well,
Okay, and his wife as well.
who died on the 9th of January 1889.
George Kippen from Scotland departed this life 1868. Another substantial one.
1867, aged 18.
18. He was only young.
Yeah,
William Anderson. It's a rather huge one.
I think there should have been more people in there.
Probably.
Maybe they didn't. James, born the 3rd of March 1800, died 26 on the 26th of August 1885.
Thomas Thompson. And a few of the unmarked ones there. I send a lot of love and blessings to all the people who lay here. Just to let you know, we come with the utmost of respect. So it's rather awesome. Kathleen Smith died in 1928. William Wilson Smith died in 1942. So yeah,
There's someone there too, there's quite a few there.
got a
That's
interesting
feeling
thing
that's feeling
very new.
not new, there's just
No.
a lot of people there. It's like,
It's probably a couple there. Interesting little cemetery. There's a one over here amongst the cows. I might even go and say hello to the cows as well. Probably some unmarked ones
Yeah.
here by the feel of it. You can just feel it. You can feel the vibe. This one's of interest. We'll see what this one's about. Okay, it's William Simon Breen, died in 1963, so it's not a real old one.
it's an interesting one.
Member of a family of skilled dry stone wallers. His life's work lives on in the miles of walling, probably around Skipton. Interesting. Hello, you going to take me like the Chooks did? Look at them. How cool
not
are
having
they?
it.
No, he doesn't want to play.
You're not having it.
No, doesn't want to
Look
play.
what happens. Look how scary you are, baby.
I've got 2 bulls.
They're scared. They're scared of you.
Yeah, well,
It's like
How cool are
scary
they? They're like those Scottish
Yeah, the Highland cow.
Highland cows.
Yeah, with fringes.
With the fringes, yeah. Need a haircut.
Look how scary BB is. She scares the
I've got a chainsaw in my car.
cows.
And this bull over here is just near, whatever.
Yeah. All that time. Charlotte and James.
In memory of our parents, Charlotte and James Stoddard. There's no date on this, but we're just wondering if it was to do with the Stoddard family that put up all the statues in the Botanic Gardens in Ballarat. There's some awesome ones there. Might be related.
Probably had a
Pretty
bit
big
of help.
stone, and that's certainly come down.
It's probably had a bit of help with some unruly teenagers.
Unfortunately, you get that wherever you go.
This one's built up.
Up the other end there's some newer graves, so we'll sort of steer clear of them, I think. And it's
Charles,
not all that big.
this is. Look how hard.
Yeah,
high
this is the one
built
that's got
up.
me. It's
built
it's
up.
actually built up quite nicely, isn't it?
It's a crypt.
What date have we got on this?
1886, 1886, 88, 1889. This was a school teacher.
Oh, it's a school teacher.
1924. So we've got Peter Miller, former state school teacher, died 26th or the 29th of March. I lost my place now. 1924.
Okay, so we've got a K2 and a couple of cat balls. A little bit of a flicker on that. A little bit hard to see.
Make sure you put your phone on aeroplane mode.
Yeah. And we got Bethany on the rods, so we'll see if she can pick up anything on the rods.
Three people standing behind me.
You have 3 people standing behind you. Is there 3 people standing behind Bethany? Cross the rods if there is. Okay. Are you connected to this grave we're standing in front of? Okay. So you lived in the area? Some of you did?
Yeah, still trying to work out how the rods work. They know how they work. I find that the Ballarat's full of old gold mining history, and I find that the rods usually get more of a reaction than the tech because the rods are something people are familiar with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So, are you one of the names on this grave that we're standing in front of? Okay. If we call out some of the names, can you cross the rods when we get to your name? Yep.
hang on,
Okay.
technical issue. Okay.
Okay. Are you Alice? Alright. Is there anyone else here? Yes. Is there a Charles? No.
No.
Is there an Arthur? No. Is there a Margaret? Okay, so we've got Alice and Margaret. Is there a Peter? Thinking about it.
He's here, but he doesn't want to talk to us.
Okay. Is there a second Margaret? Is there 2 Margarets? No, just one Margaret.
Yeah.
Okay, is this a Margaret Jean? Yes. So we've got Alice Jane and a Margaret Jean.
Alice, are you a kid? A child? Says that Alice passed away for
Oh, okay.
4 months, so she's obviously presenting herself a little bit older.
Did you have a brother Charles?
Yes.
And he passed away at 3 years and 6 months, or something like that. Yep. Gee. And there's a so Margaret Jean, she passed away when she was 20.
Yes, she's the oldest here.
Yep. Okay, so is Margaret looking after you?
Did you see the dolly? You can come over and touch the dolly if you want to. Can you see the grey box in Bibi's lap? Can you tap that? Can you go up there and put your hand on it and watch the lights?
Yep, okay.
She's just walked. Alice has just walked between you and I, so she's looking. They've got to work out how it works.
Alright, so if you come up close to these things, you might be able to set off the lights. A little bit hard to see the lights on the K2 because we've got too much light about at the moment.
She's pointing.
Oh, she's pointing that way?
Pointing that way.
Okay, you're pointing. Is that where you're standing?
So ask her again.
Is that where you're standing? Yes? Okay. And you're the most important one in the cemetery, of course, aren't you? Yes.
So can you
because
point?
you're pleasant enough to come and chat to us.
Can you point the rods to where you're standing to show everybody? She says she's in that little
Okay.
space
Standing
there.
over there somewhere?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well thanks for coming and chatting to us. Did you like living in this area?
Yes.
Have you got a reason why you're staying in this area?
Yes.
Is it just because you like the area? No.
She's looking after the kids.
Are you looking after something in the area? Are you looking after a house? Yes. Are you looking after people who are living in the house? Okay. Are you looking after children in spirit as well? Alright, because you indicated that to us before. Okay, so do you live far away from here? Are you far away from here? No. Not far away.
She's worried because there are other people.
Yeah.
She can hear other people. She's
We know
worried.
there's other people walking around, so we're going to have to stop this soon, I think.
Yeah. She's getting a bit unsure. She doesn't mind talking
Yeah,
to us, but she
that's
doesn't.
alright. Would it be okay if we come back another day and have a chat to you? Alright, thank you.
I can feel her anxiety, like she doesn't mind talking to us, but there's people in the cemetery that she doesn't know.
Yeah, there are strangers in the cemetery wandering around, so we're trying to be a little bit careful. Alright, well we're just going to wish you a lot of love, and you know, we're grateful that you're looking after the house and looking after the people in it and looking after the children. So thank you for talking to us, and hopefully we might see you again one day soon and have a chat. Okay, blessings to you. I have never seen so many cobwebs in a cemetery,
Yeah, look at this.
and they're just stretching from grave
And they weren't there with
to
me when we
grave.
came.
These things. And this was not here when we came, because we walked through this little area. So just while we've been standing there, somehow this cobweb managed to stretch itself across. There's another one here
Yeah.
going from the top. Well, it's part of the same one. And it might have been just a loose thread, but everywhere you look there's threads like
Yeah,
this.
there's one floating. Look, I'm covered in it.
Yeah, there's a couple of floaters.
I'm covered in it.
Yeah, there's a couple of floaters around the place.
Look.
Really interesting.
Duh.
Yeah.
While I was on the doing the rods, it felt like
We're walking through it.
It felt like I was walking through spider webs, which is why I kept stretching. It's all over me.
James Doyle from Tipperary. Died in 1869, age 20. Fella Henry Grist, native of Hampshire, England. Interesting one, this one. Some older ones up the back here. Should just have a quick look at it. Check you out. Hello? Hello? You come say hello? You come say hello? 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 Hey. Hello? You come say hello? Just gotta watch this, there's a little electric wire there. Hello? Look at you. Look at you. Aren't you gorgeous? Hello. Look at this. Just collecting spider webs on a stick. Just trying to look a little bit more witchy.
I'll wear my pointy hat next time, shall I?
Cool. Platypus viewing platform. Let's go have a look. It's all part of the Skipton Historical Society Museum. Interesting old place. Got a little bit of a bridge here. I'm just going to go for a bit of a walk along here, see what we can find. It's supposed to be some sort of a viewing platform for platypus. See if we can find a platypus.
Out for the Banksy then.
Yeah, there's plenty of banks here.
What's out for the Banksy?
And about the platypus, there's plenty of banks here. And gums. Great Australian gums. So, this is the platypus platform. Platypus of Mount Emu Creek. A little bit of a placard with some of the information about platypus. And if you don't know what a platypus looks like, that's what a platypus looks like. So a lot of Australian creeks have got some quite interesting wildlife. One of them being the Australian platypus.
Baby can't see them.
Now,
She's
they're very... Baby can't see them?
No, she can't see them.
No. They tend to hide a lot.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Tend to come out round about dusk and early mornings, I think, more than anything else.
We used to get them in the river where I used to
It's
live.
a lot of rivers and streams like this in Australia. They have, especially all out in the country, they have hilly areas. They have a little bit of platypus. And let's see if we can spot a platypus. We stay really quiet.
No.
So we don't scare them away. We might just have to sit here for about 6 hours before we see anything.
And even that.
And even that could be just a stick floating on the river.
Or a carp.
Or a carp. Yeah, the rivers
Koi
are full of
carp.
carp here too.
Because they were introduced.
But
They were big.
obviously this stream here is known to have platypus, and of course they move up and down the river. So, and look, there's not a lot of them, so you know, you just got to be really lucky to spot one. If you stay here long enough, you'll probably see a lot more mosquitoes than what you would platypus.
The local drunks.
Nice little area though, anyway. A little bit of a ripple in the water.
What are those skimmers?
Yep, just a water skimmer. Well, there you go. So, if you want to look at a platypus, there it is. I don't think we're going to spot one today. Although down there, I don't know if you can quite see it down there, they tend to pull down the trees and leaves and make sort of like little nests and burrows in amongst all of that sort of stuff down, like down there. So There's a bit of ripples in the waters too, but I don't think that's anything. Just got to be lucky to spot one, I reckon.
You need to go that way.
Cheers. Which way are we going?
That way, 'cause
That way.
there's hysterical stables.
Hysterical stables.
That must
Let's
be
go
important.
check out the hysterical stables.
Watch out for the banks in them.
Yep, watch the Banksias. Lots of them. Well, this looks like it's a hysterical stables. Well, it probably used to be stables. Yeah. Nice bit of brickwork. Nice bit of slab off a tree. Former police stables. Okay, so we're inside the former police stables.
I'm going to read the thing.
Nah. Too many words.
Yeah, not for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Take me 4 years to get through that without making a mistake.
Hey,
He's a rooster. Just
you're a rooster. God, killer Chooks. My God. Gee whiz. Things that you do when you go paranormally. I don't know. Forget about getting attacked by ghosts. Bloody killer Chooks. Phew.